Hello, my name is Dr. Karen Dimentstein, and I am the inaugural Breakthrough T1D Diabetes Psychology Fellow at Johns Hopkins and Kennedy Krieger Institute. Today, I am excited to share findings from my fellowship study, Goals of Care Among Caregivers of Youth with Type 1 Diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is one of the most common chronic illnesses affecting children and adolescents. Managing T1D requires individuals or caregivers to make around 180 health-related decisions per day, and these decisions can be life or death. While diabetes care often focuses on objective outcomes such as hemoglobin A1C and time in range, less is known about what families themselves consider most important when living with T1D. To better understand caregiver priorities, we conducted the first study to our knowledge to implement structured goals of care conversations in the context of diabetes care. Using a narrative framework adapted from the 3-act model, we explored the values, hopes, and priorities that guide 30 families' daily diabetes-related decisions. Caregivers and youth also completed questionnaires assessing quality of life, diabetes distress, caregiver burden, family conflict, resilience, anxiety, and depression. What we found was striking. While caregivers certainly value strong glycemic health, their goals extend far beyond blood sugar numbers and objective health markers. 3 major themes emerged. First, health management, including achieving strong diabetes outcomes, partnering with healthcare providers, and increasing education and awareness about diabetes. Second, emotional and social well-being. Caregivers consistently emphasized mental health, helping their children feel included and creating supportive family environments. In many cases, caregivers prioritized emotional well-being as much as, or even more than, traditional diabetes metrics. And third, personal development. Families wanted their children to gradually develop independence, responsibility, and the skills needed to manage diabetes throughout their lives while maintaining a high quality of life. We also identified important psychosocial findings. Caregivers of children aged 8 to 12 reported significantly greater diabetes-related distress than the children themselves, suggesting that middle childhood may be a particularly vulnerable period for families navigating the demands of diabetes care. So why does this matter? These findings remind us that successful diabetes care is not only about achieving target A1C levels. Families are balancing medical outcomes with emotional health, autonomy, daily functioning, and quality of life. When healthcare teams understand these priorities, we can better align treatment recommendations with what matters most to patients and families. The key takeaway is that structured goals of care conversations may help clinicians deliver more person-centered diabetes care. By asking families about their goals, values, and priorities, we can strengthen partnerships, improve communication, and support both the physical and emotional well-being of youth living with type 1 diabetes. Special thanks to Breakthrough T1D for funding this work, Dr. Risa Wolf for her mentorship, and all the families who participated in this study. Thank you for your time and interest in this work.